If you're new to Bitcoin, or maybe you've dipped your toe in and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, this video is for you. I've been through the highs, the crashes, and the chaos, and today I want to share 5 key lessons every new Bitcoin investor should know. These are hard-won insights from my own personal journey, mistakes, surprises, a couple of face palms, but also a much clearer understanding of what actually matters in this journey. Some of it is a little embarrassing to admit, but I want you to understand that you are not alone if you make mistakes when you first start out. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with a beginner-friendly roadmap to avoid the biggest pitfalls and build confidence in your Bitcoin journey. So let's rewind for a second. Back in December 2017, Bitcoin first caught my attention as it approached new all-time highs. At the time, I was living in Hong Kong, but I wasn't sure how to buy it or if it was even legal. I signed up to a Hong Kong-based exchange, but I never bought anything. I was still skeptical, curious, but unconvinced. Fast forward to January 2021, I finally took the plunge. I signed up to a crypto platform and I made my first Bitcoin purchase in February of 2021. And like so many beginners, I went a bit wild. I bought Bitcoin, but I also bought a bunch of random altcoins. Honestly, looking back, some of the stuff I bought makes me cringe. I was like a kid in a candy store. No strategy, no understanding, just good vibes. 2021 was euphoric. It was my first bull market. Bitcoin soared from its previous peak of 20K all the way up to 65K by November. Altcoins were exploding. NFTs were everywhere. It felt like everyone was getting rich. At that time, I had no clue about crypto market cycles. So when things started crashing, I didn't understand what was happening. Like many retail investors, I only discovered Bitcoin during the hype phase, first in 2017 and then again in 2021. By the way, that's how these cycles work. When the market is pumping, people notice. When it crashes, most of them disappear. And then came 2022, the Terra Luna collapse in May. Celsius went down soon after. By November, FTX, my main exchange at the time, completely imploded. I had money stuck on Celsius. I used FTX regularly. It felt like the end of the world. Bitcoin then fell from 65K all the way down to 16K. It was absolutely brutal, but I never sold. Surviving that bear market changed everything for me. It stripped away the noise and forced me to figure out what I actually believe in. So now, 5 years later, here are the 5 biggest lessons that I've learned. The ones I wish someone had told me when I was just starting out. Lesson 1, Bitcoin, not crypto. I no longer buy altcoins. I still hold a bit of ETH and SOL, that's Ethereum and Solana, from my early days, but my conviction is 100% in Bitcoin. Here's what I learned. Bitcoin is the supreme digital asset. Buying altcoins just because they seem cheaper is a trap. It's like choosing monopoly money over real currency because it looks more colorful. Bitcoin is different. It's not just another coin. It's the only truly decentralized, secure, and scarce digital asset. And for me, it's the only one worth investing in the long term. Lesson 2, get your coins off the exchange. If you're buying Bitcoin, don't leave it sitting on the exchange. I transfer mine to cold storage as soon as I buy. Why? Because no exchange is too big to fail. I learned that the hard way with FTX and also with Celsius. Now, I only keep a tiny amount on an exchange, like just enough for spending on my Bybit debit card. Everything else, cold storage. Ever heard the saying, not your keys, not your coins? Well, what that means is that if your Bitcoin is sitting on an exchange, then it's not really yours. Lesson 3, don't sweat the small stuff. Bitcoin is volatile. It can swing 10% in a single day. That used to stress me out big time. But here's the thing, if you take the long view, you stop panicking. Ignore the headlines. When Bitcoin crashes, the media says it's dead. When it pumps, everyone's suddenly a millionaire with a Lambo. Your mindset has to be steady. Don't get pulled in by the hype and don't spiral during the dips. Lesson 4, You don't need to know everything right away. The Bitcoin rabbit hole is deep. It touches on economics, tech, philosophy, geopolitics, you name it. But you don't need to become an expert overnight. Just get started. Learn as you go. Whether you want to dive in headfirst or ease in slowly, there's no one right way to learn. And trust me, your understanding will grow naturally over time. And lesson 5, you are not late. In 2017, I thought I was late. In 2021, I thought I was late. Now it's 2025, and maybe you're feeling the same. But here's the truth, you're not late. Bitcoin is only 15 years old. It's still early, just like the internet in the 90s. Remember dial-up? Remember waiting for someone to hang up the landline so you could check your Hotmail? Well, that's where we are with Bitcoin. Adoption is only just beginning. There's massive upside ahead, especially if you're in it for the long term. So those are my 5 biggest lessons from 5 years in the Bitcoin trenches. Just to recap. First, Bitcoin, not crypto. Get your coins off the exchanges. Zoom out and stay calm. Learn at your own pace. And most of all, you are not late. I hope this helped simplify your journey a little. If it did, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What stage are you at in your Bitcoin journey? I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the rabbit hole.